Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. We'll see the 90's team facing the West All-Stars. Now the starting group for the visitors. Michael Jordan is out there with Stockton. Then it's Olajuwon.
Michael Jordan.
Then it's Pippen. And it's Malone in at the 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now, here's Doncic. And on the way from Irving for 3. Goes back up. A nice shot by Embiid.
He'll proclaim it himself to you if you're within earshot. Embiid's mid-range shot is the key that opens everything up for him.
Here's Jordan. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 5.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you. I spoke with the 90's team head coach before tip-off. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
6 on the shot clock. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Clearly, foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for the 90's team, John Stockton, taking 2 shots.
Free throw good, Stockton.
There's not a lot of players who see the floor as well as Stockton. A skillful passer and a master of the pick and roll.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Irving kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Jokic. Fades away. Jordan with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pippen, the pass to Olajuwon. That one, no good. Good defense by Jokic. West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. Trailing by 5.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And the basket by Olajuwon.
That was close to being a foul there. Great concentration from Olajuwon.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. Irving kicks to LeBron. 20 feet out. The West again cannot hit. The 90's team on offense. Now the feed to Pippen. Good D by James.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Doncic. The 3. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
And yes, it's good. Stockton's got 6.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Doncic outside. Pass to Jokic. Doncic looking it over. There's the triple. And Hakeem Olajuwon pulls it down. And a wide open look for Jordan. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
You know, with all the other things Pippen does so well, sometimes I think we forget how good a passer he is.
Back to Irving. Pass to Jokic. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Love the assist. I mean, he knew exactly where that bounce pass had to be to create that opportunity.
Here's Jordan. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
Hey, it takes more than contact to stop Olajuwon inside. He stays strong through contact and gets the finish.
Outside Irving. Jordan against Doncic. And here's Embiid. 6 to shoot. And it's Irving missing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic.
Hard not to respect how tough Jordan is inside. Really good at angling his body to pick up the foul.
Throw good, Jordan. So the West ends up going with the new group. That one falls, so he hits both of them. So it's the West now. 11-point game. Fox kicks to George. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. And finished off by Drexler.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Fox. After the basket by the 90s team. Shaq with some nice D. Inside, Jordan. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So it'll be Julius Randle shooting.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Clyde
First
Drexler.
team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Stars. Julius Randle. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Randle.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
They get it back. And good that time.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Edwards against Jordan. Edwards kicks to Jackson. Over Robinson. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Drexler with the ball for the 90s team. Leading by 12. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. Jordan's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Edwards. Back to Fox. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. The West again cannot hit. The 90s team on offense. It's a 14-point game. Peyton passes to Jordan. Here's Drexler. To get open is Robinson. Great positioning on the putback. Shaq's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Some nice passing here by the West. And Fox gets it to go.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Drexler scanning the floor. No good off the back of the rim. And so it's Michael Jordan making things happen for the 90s team. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Right back after this break.
That's a nice recipe there.
On the court right now for the 90s team. Malone is out there with Olajuwon. Then there's Hardaway. Then it's Stockton. And it's Pippen in at the small forward. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
To the inside. That's good from Malone on the assist by Stockton. And the 90s team leads by 18.
I like the touch from Malone inside there. I mean, one of the most accomplished scorers in the game, without a doubt.
Brown dishes to James. Here's Edwards, and he drives in. No good on the shot. Good D by Hardaway. Malone kicks to Pippen. There's the pass to Hardaway. Over Edwards, and Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got his first points of the game.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Brown. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Here's Pippen. They lead by 17. Hardaway with it. Here's Malone.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Passes to Edwards. From deep. And the West hit again from deep.
Well, that was a bomb from Edwards, showing off that deep range.
Pippen outside. Back to Stockton. The dish to Olajuwon. Outside Hardaway. This one for three. And it's Hardaway again missing.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Edwards can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Timeout call here by the East. They're going to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jokic, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Embiid comes in for James. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Edwards. And then for the 90s team, Ewing's checked in for Olajuwon. And it's Hill in for Hardaway. Count that one. Jokic has got his second basket of the game.
Around the hoop, Nikola is deadly. Great touch from Jokic there.
Pass to Hill. He tries for three. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. There's the lob to Brown. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touch by Hill.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Irving's checked in. Puts it up off the inbound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
It's on Patrick Ewing.
Team foul.
Too big, too skilled. Jokic just methodically breaks you down. He's a very unique player.
2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Grant Hill on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Here's Hill. Kicks to Ewing. Second chance shot. That shot, no good. And it's the West taking it the other way. On the wing, Irving. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Irving's got 5 now.
As dead-eye an outside shooter that we have in the league, Irving has the ability to scorch you from there.
Pippen finds Malone. It's good from the top of the key. Malone's got 6 points in the quarter.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Doncic passes to Brown. Back to Doncic. Pass to Jokic. A shake. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Doncic against Pippen. Here's Hill. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And because of his ability to attack the rim, Hill can use that mid-range jumper as a great second option. Keeps defenders honest when he's knocking that down.
Now, here is Irving. 5 points in the game. For the 3. And the West hit again from deep.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Pippen, the pass to Stockton. The pass to Hill. Here's Pippen.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Malone. Ewing trying to get open. And the jam by Karl Malone.
And just the ultimate in the pick and roll is Malone. He just excels with that hard dive to the right spot there after setting that screen.
Irving can't get it to go. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Stockton dishes to Pippen. Back to Stockton. Shoots over Brown, and it's blocked by Brown. Jokic passes to Embiid.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
And it'll be the 90s team with their first timeout of the game right here.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The West making some changes. Julius Randle's checked in for Embiid. Paul George comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Fox in for Doncic. Here's O'Neal. The basket good off the assist from Drexler.
Assist goes to
Shaq's got 6.
Couldn't tell if they tried to foul Shaq there, but didn't matter.
Pass to Jokic. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. The shot by George, no good. To the middle. Malone gets the bucket. 10 points for him.
Smart, tough, unselfish. Excellent find by Gary Payton.
Outside, George. Back to Fox. Dishes it to Irving. Randle outside. Launches a 3. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
You know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots. Just get it anywhere in Shaq's vicinity, and he's going to finish it off. I love seeing him hammer home the alley-oop.
Irving can't hit the step-back jump shot. That'll do it for the first half. The 90s team ahead, up by 15. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
50.
John Stockton really has his fingerprints all over this one.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
LeBron James is out there with Embiid. Then there's Irving. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Doncic in at the 2 guard. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Now, here is Jordan. After Luka Doncic's miss, wasted no time on that one. Jordan's got 12 in the game.
Jordan's got a lot of flash to his game. A terrific guard, loves getting tricky with his ball handling and creating shots for himself.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Doncic. And the rejection by Pippen. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
And the 90s team making a change here. Malone's checked in. Irving for 3. It's hauled in by Pippen.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
2 open that time, made it look too easy. 11 points in the game.
You know, I think the passing skills of LeBron are his greatest asset, and he's got some great ones in addition to that. But his passing is otherworldly. When you get open, he gets it to you with exactly the right speed and pace so you can handle it.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 12. That's good, and it's Olajuwon with the assist. Jordan's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range. Whether he's squared up or falling away, you feel like it's going to splash.
Jokic kicks to Irving, over Stockton, and he can't bank that one in. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the 90s team.
West All-Stars foul.
Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
His agility makes Pippen so dangerous inside. He can create contact while also being able to get the shot off.
That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Jaren Jackson's checked in for Nikola Jokic, and he sinks the second.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
Now, here's Doncic. No good, shot missing. Here is Stockton. Pass to Jordan. Over Irving. Jordan's shot is off. The West trails by 17. And here's LeBron outside. Drills it from outside.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that 3 fly.
Pippen finds Malone. Here's Olajuwon. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the 90s team, Hakeem Olajuwon taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
What Hakeem provides for his team is a rock-solid foundation. They can rely on him on both ends and build schemes around his talents.
Catching up on changes for the West. Brown is checked in for Embiid. Edwards comes in for Luka Doncic. Halliburton subbed in for Irving. Now here's Edwards. Back to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jordan kicks to Stockton. The pass to Robinson. Looks for Stockton, gets it to him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. The West trails by 16. That's good from Edwards on the assist by James. Edwards got 5 now.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Jordan outside. Stockton kicks to Pippen. Shoots over Brown. Robinson controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, I love Robinson's motor. He's somebody that refuses to quit on the offensive glass.
James outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, the defender all over.
First team foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Free throw good, James.
Hey, there are guys who have played as long as LeBron, okay? But how many have maintained their physical abilities the way he has so late in his career? I think that's a short list.
And the 90s team making a change here. Morning's checked in for Olajuwon. Hill comes in for Scottie Pippen. Clyde Drexler's checked in for Jordan. Hardaway is subbed in for Stockton. Good.
Grant Hill.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Floats one up, and it's Brown missing. Hill up top, guarded by Jackson. Lets it fly from 18. They get the rebound. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
Personal foul.
Hey, even when the defense gets physical and tries to rough up David Robinson, he does a really nice job staying with it and concentrating on this shot.
Julius Randle's checked in for the West. Free throw good, Robinson. The West trails by 19. Outside Edwards. Halliburton outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Anthony.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. George is checked in. Drexler gets the bucket.
Wasting no time on the catch. I love seeing Drexler go into attack mode right away.
Passes it to George. Edwards against Drexler. Edwards passes to George. And here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. De'Aaron Fox is checked in for the West.
Now into the lineup for your West All-Stars, De'Aaron Fox.
Randle from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Randle's got 9.
And helping the team space the floor there. Randle with so much more confidence now from the outside.
Hill kicks to Hardaway. It's back to Hill. Clock at 6. From deep three-point range, the West All-Stars pull it in. Pass to Halliburton. Here's George. Fires the 3. And it's Drexler with the rebound. Here's Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
Grant Hill.
Yeah, one of the great in-game dunkers we have. Grant Hill, he might not put on a show with his dunks, but it doesn't make him any less impressive.
Now, here's Halliburton. From 11 feet away, and he knocks down the jumper. Halliburton's got his second basket.
Clearly, Halliburton is hunting his shots. He's not picky and knows exactly how to adjust on the mid-range jump shot.
To the wing on the left. Morning passes to Robinson. Over Randle. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And it's 7 points for Robinson.
Got himself into really good position there. Can't pass that shot up, guys.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Drexler inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. Randle dishes to George. The rebound by Alonzo Mourning. Down low. Excellent D there from George. The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. The 90s team ahead, just dominating this one.
71.
And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the 90s team. Stockton is out there with Jordan. Then it's Robinson. Then there's Pippen. And it's Olajuwon in at the 5 down low. Here's Brown after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Irving against Stockton. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It will be a re-jump.
So it's the 90s team now. The 90s team on offense. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Olajuwon kicks to Stockton. Robinson on the wing. The tray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. That's his first foul. And so Brown will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Irving passes to Embiid. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
You know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Now, here's Pippen. Stockton passes to Olajuwon. Here's Pippen. Another shot. Trying to get open is Robinson. And he lays it up and in.
You know, Pippen is about 6'8", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, using that reach to corral that rebound.
Jordan against Doncic. Offensive rebound. Embiid. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's going to be on Hakeem Olajuwon. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 90s team.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
LeBron's checked in for Jaylen Brown. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. Stockton against Irving. No good that time. Excellent D from Stockton. Here's Pippen. He can't get that one to fall. Now the West All-Stars the other way. Doncic outside. Pass to Embiid. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Stockton finds Malone. On the wing, Jordan. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First
Michael Jordan using that strength of his to get into the defense to draw the foul on the way up.
90s team.
Free throw good, Jordan.
At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Jordan. The West trails by 21. Doncic kicks to LeBron. Embiid is at the elbow. Back to Irving. Just 5 to shoot. And the pass to Embiid. LeBron with it. Picked up by Malone. Offensive rebound. And it's LeBron missing. LeBron's gone just 1 of 5 from the field. Stockton passes to Malone. And the shot is good.
Can't leave somebody open on Stockton's team. That's a recipe for disaster.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Jordan.
Well, I cannot believe he didn't capitalize there. And neither can he.
Pippen the pass to Malone. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron with another miss. The 90s team on offense. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Jordan finds Stockton. Back to Jordan. Malone trying to break free. They get it back. A second chance effort. And Jordan with a nice inside bucket.
Love how Jordan uses his jumping ability on the offensive boards. I mean, this guy just does not give up.
Outside Irving. Passes it to LeBron. Good work defensively by Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the 90s team. To the paint. Here's Malone. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Joel Embiid.
That one on Embiid.
Personal foul.
You know, there's no easy way to stop
Second
Malone
team
inside
foul.
without fouling him. He's got so much strength.
At the line for the 90s team, Karl Malone.
And the first one comes. Randall's checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Luka Doncic. And both free throws good for Malone.
The bruising power forward, Malone, a dominant offensive player between his nifty post moves and that soft mid-range.
Now here's Irving over Peyton. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. 90s team on D. Some nice passing here by the West. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Embiid. Here's Edwards. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. Outside Hill. Pass to Drexler. Pass to Peyton. 4 on the shot clock. A fadeaway. He dishes it to Ewing. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
Boy, down low, Ewing's strength gives him the upper hand. He's pretty agile as well, helping him push through the contact.
James outside. Now the pass to Randall. Embiid inside. He's against Ewing. Shot clock at 2. And Ewing sends it back.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
Back to Peyton. Warning up top. That's good. And it's Peyton with the assist.
Assist from
Peyton's got 4 assists in the game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's LeBron. Now Embiid. They need this one. Hill with some nice D.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
On the wing, Peyton. He's covered by Halliburton. Hill deciding where to go with it. And they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
Outside Edwards. Back to Halliburton. Randall outside. Mourning with some nice D. Now here's Drexler. So we see the 90s team get the win here.
That's the end of
To
the
come
game.
into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an
Thank
awful
you,
lot about this
everyone, for
team.
making it out to the game, and we hope you have a great
Feel
night.
at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony.